Greetings, everyone. My name is Joseph Huber, and welcome to my latest challenge, bringing a fresh twist to this tile-based game project by designing and implementing a brand new mechanic. The mechanic I've introduced is a moving tile, inspired by games like Crash Bandicoot and Super Mario, where moving platforms add both challenge and timing to level design. I wanted to implement something similar using blueprints in Unreal Engine. Here's how it works in standalone mode. The tile automatically moves back and forth between 2 points. This introduces timing elements for the player, requiring them to plan when to step on the tile. It smoothly moves thanks to a timeline, and the direction switches every time the movement completes, creating an endless loop. One current issue is that the player doesn't stay perfectly aligned with the moving tile. When the tile moves, the character either slightly floats or slips behind, especially at higher movement speeds. This is likely because the tile's location is updating every frame, but the character movement component isn't riding it like a moving platform. A potential fix could involve using a attach-to actor or enabling physics-based interaction between the player and tile. This is a known bug I plan to refine in a future update. Inside the editor, this mechanic lives in the BP tile moving blueprint. 2. Key vector variables drive this: start location and end location. These define where the tile starts and ends its movement. The motion is handled using a timeline component called tile movement timeline. That outputs a value called alpha, which we use to interpolate between the two vectors using a lerp vector. Let's walk through the blueprint. Event begin play triggers the movement as soon as the game starts. It plays the tile movement timeline. Every frame, update pin, we lerp between the start location and end location. That value is then fed into set, actor location, so the tile updates its position in real time. When the timeline finishes, it flips a flip-flop node to either play forward or reverse, allowing the tile to ping-pong endlessly. The flip-flop is a simple but powerful node here. It helps create that back-and-forth behavior with almost no logic. As you can see, I've labeled the timeline node and added a comment section explaining that this mechanic is designed for moving platforms in puzzle or timing-based gameplay. If I were handing this off to another dev, they'd know. This blueprint is reusable and flexible. Just update the start location and end location to reposition it for a new level or layout. Overall, I think this moving tile mechanic introduces dynamic pacing and interaction into tile-based gameplay, and I'm excited to see how this can be expanded with hazards or time triggers.